Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode. I'm just starting my journey down to Texas. I'm going to take the next week. Just drive down there tomorrow. I'm going to hit a spot in Idaho. Just kind of picked out, thought it looked alright. And then, so tomorrow's Sunday, so I think Monday, if tomorrow goes well, I'll probably hit it again Monday, but if it doesn't, Monday I'm going to head to Utah, go meet up with Jordan, with Desert Antler, and we're going to do some shed hunting Monday, Tuesday, something like that, and just kind of give me an idea what I need to be looking for down in Utah, the kind of country I need to be looking for. But we'll do that, and then middle of the week, hopefully I'll still be hitting Utah, and then I'll head either to Arizona and then New Mexico, or just to New Mexico and just do some hiking in there too, and just kind of play around, see what happens. But I'm meeting up with a kid tonight who I'm going to go out with tomorrow. I think him and his buddy are going to come with me to this spot. And I don't know. I know nothing about it, so it's just kind of how this whole trip's going to be. It's just taking guesses and hoping for the best. But anyway, just crossed the border into Idaho, so got a couple hours left to drive tonight, and we'll see. Hopefully it's a good trip. Hoping to get I'm going to say like 30 elk sheds on this trip. That's a pretty high goal, but I think, I don't know about this spot, but I think after the one day with Jordan, I should be able to take some pretty educated guesses on where there's going to be a bunch of elk sheds down in Utah. So anyway, I'll check back in maybe tomorrow. Alright, well, it's kind of day one. I spent the night with this guy I met up with, Kinnan. Real nice of him and his dad to let me crash at their place for a night. Pretty glad they did, because weather's pretty nasty. But we got a couple hour drive this morning ahead of us to get to where we're trying to go anyway, so we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Hopefully I'll get to do some sheds today for you guys. There's a shooting star that was for me and you. So hold me tight and make that wish and pray that it comes true. Place is pretty cool. Well, good morning, everyone. It's actually, today's my first ever hike in Utah, and it's not ideal right now. There's a little bit of snow last night, so I've been walking through snow for about a mile. It's still kind of patchy, but a lot of green. I will say that there's a lot of green on the ground, so it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough enough anyways, but with the green on the ground, it's gonna be tough to find stuff too. So I'm in elk sign. I am. I've seen a few different little herds of cows already this morning. I just literally I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Obviously I know what elk sheds look like, but I'm guessing this area where I'm at gets a lot of traffic anyway, but I just don't know. Everything looks the same. Why would an elk prefer somewhere over somewhere else? So I'm I don't know. Just gonna hike up in this stuff for a few hours, try and glass if I can, although it's pretty thick. Pretty much every ridge is covered with this, I don't even know what kind of brush it is, but it's big oak buckbrush, I think they call it, or something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep working my way up this ridge for now, and then I guess when I get up to like 7,000 feet or something, I'll start doing loops or something looking. But today's just kind of an experiment. Probably not be able to see it, but just bumped about right there. See that? It's right there. Right there, smell gun too. Group of about 7 bulls. All shed out, all grown back pretty good. One with like thirds growing back already, so Probably some pretty good bulls, I would say, at least. I mean, who knows how big. They're just hanging out somewhere back in here. So, it's good to know that at least I'm somewhere where there's shed bulls. I mean, obviously, they could have shed miles and miles from here, since it's the end of May right now, but still kind of relieving to actually see some bulls, so I've got a little bit of motivation, actually, to hit a bunch of this stuff a little bit harder, even if it has been hit. I mean, it's just so thick. How could anyone ever find all the sheds back here? So, anyway, I'm gonna get to it. Oh, you guys, I did it. I got a shed. It's chalker, but let me show you how I found it. Look at how thick this is. This cover is unbelievably thick. Anyway, so I'm like, step, and right here, I look down. Can you even see it right there? You got a tine right there. Guessing it's I think it's a little 5 or a little 6 point, but that's freaking sweet. I was literally just saying in my mind, I was like, the only way I'm gonna find a shed is probably going to the thickest, steepest stuff I can find, and just hoping for the best. And this is thick and steep, so I can see those bulls I could see earlier. So I'm gonna wrap to somewhere where I can sit and get them in the scope for you guys. But take some pictures and then I'll pull this thing out. All right, well, let's pull this little guy out of here. Oh, just a 5-er. Probably only 2 or 3 years old. It's definitely chalk, but it's really not in bad condition. So that's freaking sweet. Got an elk shed. All right, well, let's keep. I mean, all this stuff looks like it's just good. I mean, it's so thick on the ground. It's gonna be tough to find stuff no matter what. I'm pretty much gonna have to do that, but at least I got something to go home with. There's all the bulls right there. There's actually 10, there's 11 elk, there's 10 bulls. I think one's a calf, bull calf. A couple bulls that look pretty dang big. And they've got their thirds growing back pretty well already and just have that big frame look to them. So who knows if they'll be huge, but all this country looks the same, so just gonna keep doing lines. I mean, obviously I know I'm in the right country. There's shed bulls up here. I just picked up a shed. Just gotta hope I can walk the right line, I guess. Well, the one shed is gonna be all for me today. It's not super late, but I mean, that stuff is it's tough to hike that all day when you're not finding any browns when there's a lot of bulls around. But oh well. Also, I'm on this trail right now and there's multiple sets of boot tracks on it heading out of here. So obviously it gets crushed. I was sure it did. So I'm not surprised by it. Makes sense. Especially this one was just tucked on a north face and just buried. So anyway, I'm heading down, like I said, to meet up with Jordan with Desert Antler, and we're gonna head out somewhere tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow. Well, just getting started today. Already on the board. The brown. Freaking sweet. Just a rag. Cool. Let's keep going. Just got my second shed of the day. This one's chocolate out. But I bring everything, so let's go. Junk even then. Oh, let's go around. Keep going, hopefully getting something big soon. Cracking out a little bit too, but it looks like cracking out a tiny bit, but not bad. Huh. I got done with that first loop, got back to the razor, did a little loop, and then glassed out on one of these ribs, and I glassed up that little guy, and then pretty sure I've got another one glassed across this massive canyon. I gotta go down, and then it's like right there. So I'm gonna go get that, and then I'm climbing all the way to the top of that and they're gonna meet me up on the road up there because they got a ways to try, but this looks like crap to go through, so I'm gonna try and kind of haul. That hill's gonna suck to get it done. Well, good morning everyone. Today is Wednesday, like the 4th day of my trip. Only spent 2 days really shed hunting, and yesterday was the first kind of hard day I did with Jordan, and then his other friend Jordan too. We didn't do real well. I found a few small ones. We only got one brown that I found. It's kind of tough, but oh well, it's kind of how it goes. So I'm heading down to another spot today that he kind of pointed me in the direction of, and we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna try and make a full day out of the day and just hike. So we'll see what happens. Still have one more day here in Utah after this, I think, and then I'm gonna try and do one day in New Mexico and one day in Arizona, or one other way around, I guess. But try and do one day of hiking in each one and see how it goes. But anyway, I'll check back in when I get to where I'm parking, so stay tuned. Alright, well, day 3 here in Utah, like I was saying. All parked up. Look at that, nice little rub right there for me starting the day. So, I've already seen some elk track and stuff right here. It's already like 70 degrees though, which for me is pretty hot, so it's gonna be a long day. Just gonna go slow, and looks like it's pretty thick. Jordan said, from what he knows, there's quite a bit of bulls up in here. I don't know if there's anything good, but we're just gonna head for it and see what we can get. So hopefully I'll be checking back in fairly shortly with some sheds, but stay tuned, you guys. Made a little friend. Try and get rid of him. He doesn't want to go. Oh, there he goes. A lot of these little cicadas around here. It's pretty crazy. This country is nasty though. I don't know where to look. Just walking lines, hoping for the best. A lot of elk sign in here, but I'm cutting a lot of boot tracks too, so I don't really know how to feel. But I'm gonna keep going all day, or until I run out of water. That works too. Alright, let's keep getting after it. Well, I'm finally on the board with something, and it would have been a freaking toad. Dang. It's like big old snapped off chunk of antler right here. Look at the size of that thing. Wow. That would have been a great bull, I think. I mean, maybe not huge, but it's clearly 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that'd be a good bull for sure. That's cool. He must have done something weird. The antler looks kind of funky down here. That's cool. Whew, something to add to the pack. Sweet. I feel like with how much color's on that, it's probably from this shed season too, so I don't know. We're gonna keep after it. Alright. Yeah, that's gotta be from shed season, I think. Shoot, that would have been a nice bull. I mean, nothing huge, I don't think, but that third is a monster. That chunk of antler's pretty heavy too. That's cool. Super cool. At least now I know there's got to be some good bulls in here. Well, good evening everyone. Made it to the spot where I'm gonna stay for the night in the truck. It's, like I said, it's supposed to be 90 degrees tomorrow, so I gotta get all my shed hunting done before noon probably. After that, it's supposed to be way up there, so just gonna get a good night's sleep and try and get after it. Well, see that little hole right there? Just saw a tarantula. A freaking tarantula go into it, and I love spiders. So I'm gonna get a little stick and see if I can get him to come out. That's freaking cool. Super cool. Oh, look. Well, I literally don't know what to do. I only made it like a mile, but there's zero sign up here. at all. And I'm already sweating a ton. So, I mean, there's not even deer sign. So I don't think this is where I want to be. It sucks. So, I guess I'll spend some time today. Drive down out of here, I guess. Like, back to the truck. And, I don't know. If there was a sign, I wouldn't stop hiking, but there's nothing. Tarantula's pretty cool. Oh, sweet. Haven't seen one of those in a long time. But, like, I just don't know what to do. So, oh well. I mean, this country honestly looks exactly like the kind of stuff that people are finding those sheds down here in, but there's nothing happening with elk sign. It's too bad, I guess. Okay, well, I'm gonna head to the truck, figure out. I think I'm gonna have a long drive today anyway, and it's supposed to be freaking unbelievably hot today, so head back to the truck, just kind of figure out what I want to do tomorrow, I guess. Whether or not I'm heading to Arizona or whether I'm heading to New Mexico. We'll see. Alright, peace out.